Hey cozy friends! We are kind of getting back to the usual pace today, and I'm just going to take you along on a few days of various things I want to get done, but also like a little self-care. My main goal for this week is balancing both productivity and self-care, and so I made this little sheet where I can check off 5 productive things I did this week and then 5 self-care things I did this week because I really want to work on balancing both. First things first, I'll show you the sheet. Here it is. It looks like this, and it probably looks familiar if you watched a couple of my vlogs back when we made the emergency savings tracker. This one, I just simplified it. I did productivity on top and self-care on the bottom. So here is my little wish list. This might change, but this is my little wish list right now for the 5 things I want to do for each. Okay, in our productivity category, I want to check one thing off of my yearly to-do list. So we chatted about my little yearly to-do list where I have 3 to 4 items for each month of just things around the house or things in personal life that you just got to get done. And so I scheduled them out for the whole year so I can go look at them, see what I need to do this month, and then check one off. I have declutter one portion of the garage. You guys, we're making so much progress in the garage. So now it's really just the seasonal stuff I need to declutter and put up. So I think maybe a decluttering session will happen with the seasonal stuff. The third thing is weeding. I really need to weed badly. We've been taking care of everything else in the garden really well, but weeding needs to happen. Number 4 is get ahead in one area of work. So in any little way I can, just like get ahead a little bit. And then number 5, the last one for productivity, is rework one digital system. So I already have something in mind. I have been working on a way to optimize my time throughout the day because I tend to kind of spin my wheels and do busy work when I don't need to. So I have a new system, and I'm excited to show that to you guys because I hope it'll help some of you guys too. Okay, now for the self-care section, some things I want to do are swim. I want to swim. I've been swimming a couple times. I was going to say so much, but it really hasn't been so much. I swam when Alyssa was visiting, and I swam like a couple days later. I just wanted to get some laps in. So I want to do some swimming again because I feel like it's such a good low impact way to get movement in, but also it's fun. So swimming. There is NDR meditation, which I've been trying here and there. I want to do that because it's supposed to be like a natural source of dopamine while I'm still on my social media cleanse. It's really helpful to just have like a good baseline source of dopamine that isn't spiked by crazy things because now my brain just works. I feel like it just works differently. So I want to have a little bit of meditation time. I want to do a color walk. Yeah, I don't know, probably like a rainbow walk instead of one specific color. I kind of want to do a walk and see how many colors I can find. I want to read. I've been getting really into reading classics. I read Pride and Prejudice, which I've read before, but I was like, it's just one of my favorites. I love it. It's just so clever, and the character work is so good. And it really made me go like, I need to be reading some classics, man. So my goal this summer is to read 4 classics. I'm currently like a 4th of the way through North and South, and I've never read that before. I actually don't know anything about it, but I'm excited. It's good. I like the dialogue so far. It's good. And then the last thing is making a fun meal or drink. So that'll just be, I don't know, spur of the moment. We'll see. But that's my plan. You guys know I love a list. I love plans. So that's my plan for this vlog. All right, y'all, before we get into the tasks, I have a really cute project that we can combine with this productivity self-care sheet. And I'm going to make it with the help of our cozy sponsor, Leon, today. They let me try out the PixCut S1, which is a photo sticker printer and cutter. So you can make like endless stickers. You can just print out good quality photos that you can then stick in your scrapbook or wherever you want to stick it. Also, the stickers are waterproof, so you can put them on your water bottle too. I want to make cute little button stickers to put over each of the circles for the productivity and the self-care sheet. And I think I'm also going to test out some other little stickers too. So let's go check out the printer. All right, here she is. Comes with the ink cartridge. You just slide it in. And then I load the paper right into here. This is the app, and there are a bunch of templates, like recommended templates you can use. And then I found these, which are so cute, and you just have to make sure it's the right size for the paper that you put in. So this is 4x7, yep. So I'm just gonna press print, and let's do it. We're printing the magenta. We just printed yellow. Now we're printing the cyan. Yay, that's when the greens start to show up. Now it's laminating. Lastly, it's cutting, so it's making the stickers for us. It's doing everything. Yay! It's all done. How cute is that? All right, we have our 2 sticker sheets, and we have our productivity self-care sheet. I printed out some of the cats. Little chip guy. Look at the little pistachio. Little bagel. And there we go. Okay, so this is the home project that I wanted to do with this printer. It's just a little label for the cotton rounds jar that I have. This was so easy to make. I literally just whipped it together in the app really quickly. Okay, here's the jar I wanted to label. Look how cute it is! Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I can just imagine all of the amazing projects that y'all could come up with this, because this was literally I just did this in a second. This has been on my wish list forever because I just wanted a really good photo printer. And then also all of the just like home and organization labels you can make. Like the opportunities are truly endless. But enough raving about the printer. If you guys want to try it out, I'll have the link in my description. Thank you so much, Leanne. Let's get to our tasks. Alright, y'all, I got to like 30% of the book, and I don't know what it is. It's such a like mundane story, like it's just the life of this family, but it's so interesting and captivating, and like, yeah, I don't know, it's interesting to see the things that the main character, she just has like a blind spot for in the north, and it's interesting to see the ways that the people in the north see the south. That's north and south for you. There's a helicopter looking for somebody right now. I think I'm gonna do Middlemarch after this. That's next on my list, but let's go get to something else. Hey y'all. Okay, let's move into the digital systems update that I have. You know it's getting serious when we're in this mode. Okay, this is my gaming channel setup. So we're getting serious. This is my weekly work menu, and this is how I'm now managing. It's kind of complicated to explain because I still have all of my to-dos written out in my physical planner, and then I still have everything on my AccuFlow. Everything that I have to do and everything that is scheduled is written out. This is more so time blocking in the sense that I'm planning out the hours of my day. So it's less about what exactly I'm spending those hours doing and more about what those general hours are spent doing and how many hours I'm spending doing those things. So at the start of each week, I bring all of these tasks over to the unassigned column over here. So I have an unassigned column. I have a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm trying not to have anything on Saturdays and Sundays though, but sometimes it happens. Usually it's the refining and then posting sessions that I have on weekends. So this is a Notion page. If you don't know what Notion is, it's just like a management system, digital management system. It's a database and a board view. And then the view is grouped by days of the week. And days of the week is just a category. It's just simply a category. So when you click on one of these, there's different categories. We have the category of the task. So I have either daily sprints, creative and production. I have weekly business admin. I have strategy and scripting. I have it so that when I type in which category it is, I wish I did it in like a drop down menu, but now I feel like it's too late to do. Actually, maybe not. Hold on. Edit property, type, select. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now I just change them all to options instead. So I can click on this and just click one instead of having to type it in each time. That was silly of me. As you can see here, I have conditional colors as a rule. So when the category is daily sprints, now I changed it so that it's based on the drop down options and not something I type in. When it's daily sprints, the card is blue. When it's strategy and scripting, it's purple. Creativity, production, green. Weekly, yellow. So that means it just automatically does it as soon as I make a new thing and then add a category for it. Then it's going to be a purple card because that's what strategy and scripting is for. I'm just going to hide the categories because like I know what they mean. So this is the general layout. I have the colors for each category. I have it grouped by the category of days of the week, so that it goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday up top. If I had it grouped by, say, category, then it would be each category up top instead of days of the week. I hope that makes sense. What I did was put an estimation of, based on like just breaking down 1 hour into quarters, I put an estimated time here. So this would take, a quarter of an hour. This would take a third of an hour. This is going to take a half hour. These are kind of flexible too. So throughout the week, if I'm like, okay, this week, the gaming channel filming is going to take 2.5 hours because I know it's a specific type of game, or vlog filming is going to take 8 hours because I'm doing a cleaning vlog or something like that, then I can just change these on the week of. But essentially I'm doing this so that I can actually see how much time I need to spend on each task during the day. What I often would do up until now is like sit at my desk and just just churn, just like spin my wheels, just find busy work. And then maybe I'd procrastinate by doing something else productive, and it like still was contributing to my business, but it wasn't something that like absolutely needed to get done right then. But I still felt like it was productive. And so I could get away with saying, you know, I had a productive work day, which I did, but it wasn't actually what was the top of my priority. I think what helps me in prioritizing things isn't just like, okay, you know, the classic thing people tell you, write your top 3 priorities at the top of your list. I'm still going to sit down every day, do that, and be like, okay, but what else can I get to? So instead, what has been driving me, my why that helps this system work and helps me actually prioritize, is that I can see how many hours in the day that I would be wasting essentially of personal time I could take back from my workday. In this, I'm able to see, okay, so this is my day today, right? I am in the progress of vlog filming. I did actually finish my brand filming. I finished this. This actually took me 2 hours instead of 1.5. At the end of the day, once I finish filming this, I will have 6.5 hours of like concrete work hours and projects done. I try to include like the time I'm responding to things and all of that, but obviously that's going to be longer than this half hour because it's just spread throughout the day and it's kind of hard to quantify that or keep track of it. So I just have this half hour for this time block that I know I was doing admin. But other than that, this was my day today. And I stuck to it because I had this to come back to, and I had my to-dos to come back to, and I could look at my to-dos and I could look at my computer, and instead of going, well, I'm just going to start this other project, I can say, no, I have to at least do these things before I move on to anything else, because these are the hours I have allocated. And if I spend any more hours other than this, I'm taking it away from my personal time. So then I also have this card over here that shows how many hours I have allocated, and it's kind of an obvious, it's like, yeah, literally that's just counting, that's just math, but it helps me visually see it. It helps me see how many working hours I have, and then respectively how many free hours in the day I have with that many working hours. So if we look at this, if I have 6.5 hours of working hours, that means I have 10 free hours. That's 10 hours to myself I can spend eating lunch, eating breakfast, working out, journaling, doing hobbies, everything else. So anytime that I spend on some other project that isn't on this list, that isn't on this to-do list, I'm taking away from those 10 free hours. I don't know if it's the visual aspect for me. I don't know if it's like actually seeing those hours tracked and actually seeing those hours taken out of my free time that makes me go, oh, okay. But so far, this has been working really well so far. So if we look forward to the rest of the week, I put gaming filming here because I know that I typically do that on Mondays or Tuesdays. I'm not doing it today because I had a 6.5 hour day already, and I want to make sure that I have some time with my household and I want to have some time to myself. So this helps me not only stay on track during work, but also prioritize balance and rest once all of the necessary work is done. Okay, so looking ahead to the rest of the week, I always have these blocks. These are like my comments, like responding to comments time, and I do that in a third of an hour. And then I have like my email block, my morning Slack check, my evening Slack check. Those happen every single day, so I just always put those in at the start of the week. And then I have gaming channel filming there, and then I have vlog filming this Thursday. That's for next week's vlog. And then I have all of these things over here that I can drag over and plan for. So I have to do more vlog filming. I'm going to duplicate this and put this here. I'm going to make this vlog filming 3. Here we go. I have another brand editing. I'm taking the numbers out of things. See, y'all are helping me refine as we go. And I can either do this at the start of the day or I can do this like the day before, whatever. But this is what I have for tomorrow. I have brand editing and submissions. I have short form filming, vlog filming, and gaming channel filming. And that will be a 7-hour work block. We'll just leave it there because I have so much more for the rest of the week that I can't even get into right now, but but this was just an example of like how I structure this and how it helps me both stay on track, and also it's like tracking hours. It's seeing how many actual working hours I spend and need to spend on each day throughout the week. That's that. I hope that helps. If that's something that maybe you struggle with, and maybe you're not creating busy work, maybe you're like scrolling, maybe you're pulling up YouTube videos in between tasks, and like whatever it is that you're doing that you wish you would spend less time on, because you could just spend that time simply getting the project done, and then you could go do something that you actually want to do instead of doing kind of idle things. That is the purpose that this serves, is to basically free up your time so that it's not spent in idle, useless tasks. You know, this is my new digital system. We revamped it. We even made some edits today, thanks to you guys letting me yap about it while we work on it together. So it's refined, it's even better, and we can check this one off our list for productivity. All right, you guys, since we did the digital system rework, we can add a sticker to productivity. Let's do this cute blue one. Yay! Awesome. Are we halfway? We're halfway through. Yay! All right, let's go. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. So the first thing I want to do today is a little self-care exercise, and it is the NSDR meditation. I think I said NDR. It's NSDR, and it's called non-sleep deep rest meditation. And supposedly it's another form of meditation. It's another form of mindfulness. It's supposed to help with like natural dopamine production. If that's actually true, I don't know. When I was in that like deep dopamine withdrawal period, this really did help me. And this was the advice from the interwebs. It was like, try to do this specific type of meditation. So I lay on the ground right here with a little blanket and a little pillow. This one, it's called 10-minute yoga, nidra, reset your nervous system. So that's what I'm going to do. And let's go. That was absolutely lovely. I feel like I took a nap, but I didn't, you know. I feel very rested and like recharged. So now we can check off a self-care item. So proud of us, really chugging through this thing. Okay. Yay! All right, we've got 4 more. Let's get to the next one. Hey y'all, we're moving on to the garage, which is a declutter of this seasonal stuff. This is so fun. This is part of our new front door. It got delivered this week and they're putting it in on Monday. So hopefully I can show you guys that once it's installed, but I'm really excited for that because our door sucks so badly. It is literally, it warps with the season. So it like doesn't close all the way and it jams when it's cold out and there's like drafts and sometimes lizards get in. In hot seasons, you like can't open it. You have to like shove it open and shove it closed, and then it also has difficulty locking. It's just been an issue ever since we've moved in, and so yay, we can have a new door, and it's gonna bring so much light into the front area too. I'm so excited, and so that's why I've been waiting on the skylights in the living room because I want to see how much light comes in with a new door because we have the like windows that are textured so that you can't see through, but it's still gonna have so much light, so I'm so excited, yay! Let's start. I need to be moderately strict, because we do have space for the seasonal stuff. We do have space to store things. It's more a matter of like, do we need it? Is it necessary? Let me get started. I'm gonna put on, I don't know, some YouTube or something. I now play the Olivia album. I've been loving it. I love every single song on the album except My Way and Cigarette Smoke. And Begged isn't like my favorite. It's good, but it's not my favorite. Every other song I love. I would say absolute favorites: Honeybee, Stupid Song, Expectations, and maybe What's Wrong With Me? I don't know, but I love it. Okay, let's start. Okay, y'all, I did it. This is the last bag to organize over here. This is Christmas. I need to put this over there. Okay, that's all of the seasonal stuff over here. I actually decluttered like one full garbage bag worth of stuff. So that feels good. Just some like extra pumpkins I didn't need and an old Christmas tree collar, fabric stuff. Yeah, and then this is a stack of paper over here. That's a stack of paper that Maya's using for a project. We have some seasonal stuff up there. These two are like work house tools and stuff. And then bottom racks are seasonal. This stuff is the tree, which I need to put up there. And then it was just covered in all of this stuff. So now it can be put up halfway into the year. Oh, this is a stack of extra linens that we need to sort through once we sort through the linens upstairs. It's a whole thing, but I think most of this will be donated. And then we have a little stack of books and a rug mat. But we did it. The last thing in here is looping the garage doors, which I swore I know I had the correct lube for it. It's gel lube, and I know I had it. I absolutely know I had it because I think Eddie got it for me as a present, as a housewarming or a birthday present or something, because it was on my list. And I remember being like, haha, that's funny. So like, I know I have it, and that's so frustrating. I thought it was gonna be in here with all the extra work stuff, but I don't know. So I'm gonna look up if silicone lube still works for that, and then I can stand up there and do it. Oh, you can use silicone. Oh, interesting. Okay, it says for a belt drive to not spray it directly on, but apply it onto a cloth and then lightly wipe the belt drive rail. Interesting. Okay, I'm kind of scared, honestly, but let's explore. Let's do it. Ew. Ew, it smells so gross. Is this supposed to be on my hands? It's okay, guys, we're doing it. We're doing it. I feel like I'm on a balance beam. Okay, nice. Do I need to lube anything else? That was easy. Look at all that markup for nothing. I'm gonna see if I have to lube anything else in the system. I literally have a picture. I have a picture of the gel lube. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. It's saying all kinds of, it's saying maybe like these wheels and these coils, but that, you know what? I can delegate that job. I did what I needed to do, which was the track. Let's call it a day. Let's check those things off. All right, you guys, we did 4 and 5 of productivity, so now we can do 4 and 5 of self-care, huh, Sheila? Yay! Let's put those buttons down. Sheila, your little paws are in the way. Silly. Oh, wait, I didn't know I did that wrong. Okay, there we go. I was able to very carefully peel it off of there. And we'll put it here. Yay! Okay, so now, self-care. I'm gonna make a little drink and then swim in the pool. Further than I think forward?
Yeah.
Oh, Okay. I'm still back? Oh, fine. Yay! Yay!